Okay. Wow, you're lonely. You're not in a really good place if this is your reading at the moment. I have the Five of Pentacles as your surrounding energy. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling rejected, lonely, abandoned. It's a lonesome card. So this is surrounding your entire reading, and I need to find out why. Up here in your highest energy is the Seven of Pentacles. You waited. It's like you waited a long, long time for some relationship to come to fruition. And the pentacles never came in, and the pentacles never blossomed, they never bloomed, and you just kept waiting and hoping. So you spent a lot of time on a relationship that it doesn't look like it came to fruition. The commitment did not arise. The next steps forward in a relationship wasn't happening. So you went on guard. You put your sword up and you started noticing things. And so you're in self-protection mode, and it is about all the waiting. It makes you feel rejected, and it makes you feel like they didn't love you the way that they should. Like you love them so much, and it makes you feel like they just it hurts you. I can tell it hurts you. Your sword is up. So the Page of Swords is just kind of like standing there on guard, but you're not really swinging the sword, but you're ready to if you need to. You're feeling lonely. You do want to eliminate this loneliness. You want to come out of this energy. You really do. I have the Seven of Wands next to the Page of Swords. Talk about being on guard. We got the Seven of Wands. So you're blocking. And it's like, I don't think you believe what's coming out of their mouth, whoever I'm talking about. I think they tell you things, and now you're just starting to think, wait a minute, this is bull. This is not happening. How many times have you heard it? Probably 6 times. You probably had the 7th wand blocking them back. So you're into this place now where you're just not believing what you're hearing. This communication is just not working for you anymore. I have the Five of Cups under the Seven of Pentacles. You're very disappointed. You feel like your cups have been kicked over in love. You're discouraged. But I call this the card of hope because there's 2 full cups right behind this figure. So in turning around, there still could be hope in this relationship. Let me keep reading. So that is right next to you feeling really down, really low, and like rejected about this relationship. But you're very much aware now. You're getting that sword up, and you're getting ready to get on with it, or you're going to end it type energy. I have the Knight of Swords, which is very actionable. Same thing, sword is up, but this is taking action. So this is rushing forth with your truth and your clarity. And you come out, it's like you come right out and you say it. You say, hey, look, why am I supposed to believe what you're telling me? It hasn't happened yet. It's all talk. That's how it feels to you. It's all talk. And you tell them the truth. You're always leaving me feeling rejected. You're always leaving me feeling lonely. And you just don't want that. You're not going to have it anymore. I have the Emperor under the Five of Cups. This is a card for Aries. Aries could be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But the energy of the Emperor here, not Aries, but of the Emperor, is holding true to yourself. You're becoming really strong. You're starting to look out for yourself here. So knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want, and you're like, no, if this isn't going to happen, and this is all talk, and this is the way it's going to go, I'm going to sit right here and let you live your life the way you want to live it, and I'll live my life the way I want to live it. And it's very, very firm. It's very, mine's made up. Like, you want to work on a relationship. You want to build. You want to be partners with somebody and build on a future here with the 8 of Pentacles right next to the Emperor. And this is under the 5 of Pentacles, the surrounding energy. So you really want to build on it and focus on it and work on it. And it just seems like they're all talk. So you're like, now I'll find somebody I can build and work on this relationship with. But, you rush forth with all that truth and all that clarity about how you're feeling about this whole situation. And then there's this offer, this Ace of Pentacles. Look, they may offer something. They may offer something grounded. And this is what you're looking for, something grounded and stable. So I need to read on. I need to find out if this is the same person or this is just what you're telling them that you need to have as an offer of commitment. Let's read on. I'm going to take out more cards for the second part of this reading for Sagittarius. Okay? So, I have the Nine of Swords up in your highest energy. Next to blocking all the, the talk. Next to the Seven of Wands. So, you're up in your head. You got these swords of truth and clarity. And it's like every waking moment, every quiet time, these thoughts, the same thoughts, start going through your head. And it is about the commitment because it's right next to the Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus could be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But the energy is about commitment. The energy is about marriage. It's very spiritual, very grounded, very stable, and very traditional. So you're like, why won't they? Why? What's wrong? And you're kind of stuck in that. You're kind of stuck in that energy there. That's why we got the Five of Pentacles surrounding the entire energy. I got the Four, too, of Pentacles. And you're kind of just stuck in this, like, not being able to figure out why they can't commit. Why? It doesn't make any sense to you. I have the Empress under the Nine of Swords and next to the Knight of Swords. So, seeking this truth and this clarity. I think part of this is letting them know that you deserve better. You deserve, because the Empress does deserve better, always. The universe will put this card out there. This is a card for Libra or Taurus. So one of those could be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. The Empress, lovely, lovely human being you are. You are kind and thoughtful and loving and considerate and generous, and I can go on and on. So whoever it is that you let in your life must have a lot of these same qualities. You've been nothing but kind and loving to this person. It's really, that's why you're up in your head. You cannot figure out why they're having so much trouble coming in with some type of groundedness, some type of commitment. Under the Hierophant and next to the Empress, I have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about success and love. This is about engagement. Everybody, it's like they see you as a couple here. You think that you should be engaged. You should be married. You should be, very grounded in this relationship. This Six of Wands now is next to Temperance. This is your card, Sagittarius. But the energy is your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you. They're mixing that potion back and forth. And they're trying to get you tempered. That's their job. You have one foot still in the waters of emotion and one on the ground. They want both your feet on the ground, usually because decision-making time can be coming up and you need to be grounded for it. So they're trying to prepare you for something that's coming up ahead, and they're trying to also get you to be patient. Be patient, be grounded. Then under the Empress, and next to the Ace of Pentacles, the actual commitment that you're looking for, I have the Devil. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But the energy of this card is toxic. It's like you're tied to someone who is tied to someone or something else. So there's something holding them back. It could be their past. It could be, that they've already been through a marriage or a breakup, that they don't want to, go through that again. But whatever it is that is associated with them, tied to them, that's what's holding this relationship up. So they need to say goodbye, just like the Devil's waving goodbye, to whatever energy that is that they are tied to. This has been a spiritual lesson. You know what? This could be a spiritual lesson for them, for your person, because it's right next to this Devil card. So I have the guardian angels and spirit guides teaching a spiritual lesson, and they might be getting it. Maybe they are saying goodbye to this other energy, whatever's been holding them back. Because I think they've been going through a spiritual lesson, and see all those people there in the Judgment card? They're waking up. They are waking up to a spiritual lesson. This comes right down the road, right at the bottom of having the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, right next to that devil energy, that toxic energy that's been coming between the two of you. I have the Two of Wands here. This is your energy, right under Temperance, holding onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding the world with the other hand. A new life cycle. So you're just wondering, what is it going to look like moving forward on my own? But you will if you have to. You will. But then I had those other two cards that came out. Let me show you them. They go together. I got two soulmate cards that came out. Look, your best friends and soulmates. You can talk about just about anything. I don't think they talk much about what's on the back of their mind, what's holding them back too much. But they do have love for you. Two giant cups, actually. You have love for each other. This is like being best friends and soulmates. And it's right next to another card of marriage. This is another soulmate card. This is union between two people with lots of love and joy. Well, I think they are going to be coming up with something tangible. And this is what you want. I mean, you're getting ready to call it quits here. And I think they realize that. And I think they also realize they need to, if they want to keep you, they need to let this other, whatever's attached to them, they need to let it go. Whatever it is. So I have the Doreen Virtues Angel deck here. And I'm going to pull one card. It may or may not really go with your reading, but this is a card of... it's either advice or it's a card of just acknowledgement. We'll see what comes out of this deck. I've had this deck a long time. It's a big fat deck. They're hard to work with, so I'm just pulling one card. I love this deck. Shuffle these just a few times. And then we will get your card. I'm going to cut 3 times. And your card is right here on top. I'm going to show it to you. This way you can read it. You can pause it and read it. And I'm going to read it to you. This is the card of review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. That's what it says. So, whoops, pull that down here. There's that card. You can pause it and read it if you like. Over and over if you want. And I'm going to put this angel card right here. This was your reading.